Well, let's just go straight across now to my colleague Uma Sudhir. She's been tracking the story throughout the night, all the reactions. She also had an opportunity to speak to the Chief Minister Kiran Kumar Reddy earlier on. But before we get to that, Uma, let me ask you, approximately this time last night, there was absolute chaos behind you in that same location. There were hundreds of people over there. Investigators were having a very difficult time. What is the mood behind you there tonight?
More than 24 hours later, Vishnu, the mood actually has not changed. Yesterday it was shock, grief, anger, but in the last 24 hours we have been here continuously round the clock, and we have seen actually people coming on and on and on and on. Yesterday it was just shock and grief. Today somehow this place seemed to have turned into a kind of a pilgrimage where people come there not just to express their grief and sorrow at what has happened, anger also at what has happened, and also to say that we are still courageous. We are not going to say that we are afraid and we'll sit at home because this happened. We want to come out and demand safety. We want to come out and demand answers from the government. We want to come and express solidarity with the people who have lost a dear one. This could have happened to anyone, and that's the kind of questions that people are raising, even as political questions are being raised in Delhi. Vishnu, I spoke earlier in the day to Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Kiran Kumar Reddy. In fact, I asked him if the police in the state was in fact taken completely by surprise.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate incident. Although the police was very alert, the timing and the place was a surprise for the police.
Mr. Reddy, we have specific input from Delhi that suggests that you had in fact got terror alerts that said that Hyderabad could be on that radar of terror, that it could actually face a possible terror attack. Didn't your police act on it?
See, alerts were received by the state police, and they had taken the alert seriously, and they have done their duty of doing all the what the alert said. They had gone into detail about such alerts, and they were doing their duty also.
Does it really mean that you didn't get actionable intelligence, or does it mean that despite getting the alerts from them, you were not able to avert this attack that happened?
See, a lot of such inputs the police have converted into stopping the incident. But this is an unfortunate incident which they could not prevent.
But Mr. Chief Minister, there was also a report, a press release in fact, that was issued by the Delhi police that suggested that they had given intelligence input suggesting that Indian Mujahideen operatives had in fact carried out recce operations in areas like Dilsukh Nagar, in Begum Bazar as well, and in Abbots. Didn't the police here act on that?
Yes, it was 3 or 4 months back where such inputs was there, and they are doing a regular checkup of all these places. Even 10 days before, there was a checkup of all the important public offices, including the assembly and other places. When such inputs come, the police does a thorough checkup, and it is unfortunate that the timing and the day was they could not anticipate.
Thank you, Mr. Chief Minister, for joining us and answering many of these questions that have been in fact agitating the minds of many, not just politicians that we are talking about, but people who have been gathering here. Vishnu, those are in fact the very questions that many of these people who are coming here with their candles in hand, raising slogans for the country, raising slogans against terror, these are also the questions that people here are asking. Back to you, Vishnu.